All right, gonna give it another go at this Foundations quick draft. Convert this gold to gems. Let's do it. Rise of the Dark Realms. Neat card. Pretty much uncastable and would have to get... Yeah, that's not a limited card. Johnny's Pridemate. Good 2-drop in the black-white life gain deck. So is Blood Witch. Helpful Hunter is great. Bacon Do a Pie is good. Not good if I don't end up in black-white life gain, but I will... Since it's a common, I could probably get it later if I needed to. So let's just go with the... Let's go with the Pridemate. It's just a decent upside and a 2-drop. Okay. Vampire Gourmand is actually... What's that? The red-black sack deck? Other cards in here that are good in the sack deck. Infestation Sage. The Braid's a decent, but I'll be passing those. Cat's deck. Let's take the Vampire. Ooh. Elves is noteworthy. Arcane Epiphany's not bad. Okay, well, let's just... When in doubt, I take the cheaper card. Let's go with the Gourmand. See what happens. Third pick, Stab. Stab's pretty good. Etherize, don't care. Refute, don't care. Plunderer is another... Is it good? That's... No. Alright, I'll go with Stab. Felidar Savior is a good white, is a good in the, is good. I mean, really in any deck where you play white. A life linker for the life gain deck. Alright, we'll go with that. Infernal Vessel's decent. Soul Caller is alright. When it dies... Yeah, it's a good thing to sacrifice to the Gourmand if we get to that point. Nice. Oh, hold on, that's not the right... I keep on thinking that's the other one that gains a life. The 3-drop Angel. No. Soul Shackled Zombie. When it enters, exile 2 cards from a graveyard. If at least one creature was exiled this way. Alright, well. It's another way to incidentally gain life. Alright. Infestation Sage is another good one to sacrifice to the Gourmand. Second Infestation Sage or first Seraph. Now, notably, well, this is pick 8, so we don't know if an Arcane Epiphany wheeled. Let's just go with the second Infestation Sage. Alright, so now we're on our first wheel. If I do go forward with a sack deck, then red is where I need to go into. If I go with the life gain deck, nothing's here for me. I don't think there's any way to take a Lagak. 2/2 Death Toucher, it blocks pretty well. This has some card selection to it. That's more of a spell slinger red-blue card, so let's just go with the Plunderer to get under creature. Alright, the blue card... Oh, let's think twice this higher upside in case I have to do a hard pivot into blue. I guess... Second Plunderer. Dope. Hope I don't have to play it. Alright, so... You drop. I don't feel great. I think I'm setting up for a black-white life gain deck. Exsanguinate. I've now seen an Aether Drift and an Exsanguinate in this draft, which are the two cards that I had two of my worst losses in the last draft too. Hungry Ghoul. Again, this is for the sacrifice. So I would have this and the Gourmand are great in the sacrifice deck. Infestation Sage is good sacrifice enabler. So is the Ravenous Amulet is a payoff. Soul Caller. Soul Caller is good for getting things back after their sack. So let's maybe lean into the sacrifice deck. We may be pivoting away from life gain. So if that is the case, then I would be doing a black-red sacrifice. Alright. I don't think I need second Soul Shackled Zombie. Goblin Surprise is a way to finish the game. I don't really like the Cerberus, but if I can get some sacrifice going, then it actually is a decent card. Let's see, I think Pride Maid and the Felidar. Okay, are out of here. Whenever this creature attacks, you may pay red. If you do, target creature can't block. Alright, let's just get another removal spell. Oh, I think even though it's not a sacrifice enabler or payoff, Vampire Nighthawk's just kind of too good to pass up here. I maybe... Man, this may be a mono black sack deck. I may need some more sacrifice payoffs here. Right now I have the Hungry Ghoul and the Gourmand. I think I'll take a Folly, actually, just anti-control deck. Whenever this creature attacks, each opponent loses one, you gain one. Let's get some more cheap creatures on the board. Revenge of the Rats. Create a tapped 1/1 black... Okay, that's not bad. Because if I start sacking a bunch of cheap creatures, then this helps me get some value out of them in the graveyard. Alright. This helps me get things out of the graveyard. Here's an enabler. Okay, well. I think we might just be going into mono black sack here. Alright. Blue is open in this draft. Okay. Oh. Man, the Perforating Artist. Drakuseth. Alright, I'm gonna go with Another bacon to a pie. I think we are solidly mono black at this point. Alright, another 2-drop. 3 toughness might be important. That's not good. I guess just taking on Tommy for the collection. Pilfer. They reveal their hand. Choose a non-land. Okay, well. What's my creature count? 14. Stab. Great. Nice. Another hungry ghoul. Ooh. Is that splash worthy? That's a gain life. I don't have a lot of gain life. Yeah, I don't have a lot of... Well, 2 bakes into a pie. Soul Shackled Zombie. I guess I could. Possible splash. So choose a creature type. No. Do I want a Blight Priest? 16. I don't think I'm going to take... I don't think I'm going to splash that. Now this can help me block in the early game. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hand disruption. Hand disruption. Sack. Enabler. Enabler and kind of payoff. Do I want a Blight Priest? No, I don't think I want anything here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll just take that for the collection. Alright, I think I'm probably not going to get anything else I need. Let's research your library. Alright, no. I think this might be it. I have some incidental life gain. When this creature dies, return another target non-bear creature card may have less than or equal to this creature's. It might be worth splashing. How much life gain do I have? So this gains life. This can gain life. This can gain life. I don't know if I need 2 Gutless Plunderers. These gain life. Yeah. And if I do that, do I play the Felidar? Because amongst my 4 drops, I don't know. I mean, I really gotta have a lot of black sources. 12. 4. It's 17 lands. That's 5 white sources. It's an absolute disaster if I can't cast double black. It's only part way a disaster. Alright, so I think 4 white sources for the 1 Fiendish Panda. I'll go for that. We'll see if this is the second consecutive draft where splashing bites me in the ass. Little Tide Pod. Okay. Can get him the Infestation Sage, unless they have a 1-drop. Ravenous Amulet on 2. Sack it on turn 3. Nice. Heir Apparent. How many do you think they got of those? Haha. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna mess around and find out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna attack into the Blight Priest. Just so I can get the the Plunderer trigger. I need to get land. Lands, Panda. I mean, I like all that. Oh, I can only choose one. Oh, shoot. If you attack the Serene Nucleus, you may put one of those cards back on top. Okay. Shoot. Well, there goes my... Oh, that sucks. I want to save the Seeker's Folly till they only have 2 cards in hand. I'll hold up Bacon to a Pie here. Felidar Savior. Okay. 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 Now I'm gonna hold on to the ghoul. This creature return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. Who do I want? Probably the Infestation Sage. 3, 4, 5. Let's see. This is interesting. Squad Rallier sucks. I probably should have killed that last turn. Alright, yeah, they're going to get some value off of it now. Ugh. Gross. Interesting. I thought they would sack their food to get a token. Alright. So this can flash, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See what they want to do. Let's force him to cast his enforcements. Yeah. Herald of Eternal Dawn, huh? Alright. What do I get back? Probably the vessel. So I want to make this into a 4/3. Yeah. One, two, three, four. good gamed me. Now I have to win or become very sad. Okay, that's great. If he can't kill that, then we're in a good place. Start gaining some life back. He was very overconfident. He gave me a year ago before the good game. I forgot to sack it again. How about that? I guess I could just sack these things. Oh my gosh, I missed lethal, huh? That feels good. I don't like to BM like that, but he gave me a year ago before a good game. Got a little bit cocky there. Okay. One drop, I can dig it. Third land would be awesome. Oh, third land would be amazing. Oh, no. no, no, no. Let's just keep on adding 2/2s to the board, I guess. I may have to sack the Duragaf Ghoul if I don't get a land on my next draw. Alright, sweet. So now I won't. He's mono blue or is color screwed. I don't know if I want to play my Vampire Nighthawk out into a refute though. Alright. They're gonna loot. Okay. I am good with that. Because that lets me not have to worry about a counter. Nice. 4 mana. Now I wonder if it's worth pilfering first, because I don't want to get got. Okay. I do not want to get got by an Aetherize. So let's make sure he doesn't have one. If there's an Aetherize... Alright. Cool. That is fine. A Kraken. So 4, 5 mana. What do I... Whenever a land you control enters, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. So he needs to get 1 more mana to play it. So he needs to find 2 more mana in order to make that a thing. Imprisoned on the Moon isn't actually even horrible, because then I can just sacrifice whatever they imprison. This gives them card selection. Yeah. Let's flash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now what? A witness protection, huh? Interesting. Still attack with a witness protection on it. It's not the best. It's not the best removal spell. It still leaves me with a 1/1. Alright, so they essentially have to block with the Mocking Sprite next turn. They can flash that in. They're going to flash that in to kill something, probably. So let's do it this way. It's a 2/1. Let's just put the pressure on. I am the beatdown in this case. Okay. 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 We can do this. Dray catcher. I don't think that's going to be enough. All right, cool. One drop, two drop. Okay. Blue-green. What was the blue-green? What was the blue-green archetype in Foundations? Blue-green. Guess we'll find out. Alright, I have 2 4-drops. A 1-drop next turn. Campus Guide. Alright. Depending on what I draw, I may cast Infestation Sage, sack it right away to the Ghoul, and then get in with that. Hold the Deergraph Ghoul back. Looking for a land. What are they gonna... Oh, they're looking for a basic land? Okay. Alright, well... Land next turn would be awesome. Panda would be nice to play next turn. Witness protection. Huh. So it'll become a 2/2 with the counter. I can sack the Ghoul, put another counter on it in response, so now it stays a 3/3, and I can keep on attacking. Again, this is one of the bad things about the Witness protection, is that it doesn't take away its ability to attack or anything. If you control another creature with power 4 or greater. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, that sucks. Okay, now a land. Okay, sweet. I'll just stay the beat down here. Exile up to 2 cards from a single graveyard. Alright, so now what I can do, Fiendish Panda now, I can play Soul Shackled Zombie next turn, exile my own 2 Deergraph Ghouls, up to 2 cards, so I only have to exile 1. And then I can, that would gain me life, which will pump the Panda. Okay. Don't play a 4-power creature. Okay. Lunar Insight. Okay. That sucks. Well, legitimate businessmen. Getting in? Okay. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I wouldn't mind him blocking either. That way I can exile out of his graveyard. Okay, cool. Nice. This is all going to make my rats, whatever rats card that is, a lot better when I eventually cast it. Okay. Okay, so now five life. I got 3 creatures in play to his 1. He has 5 cards in hand and 4 cards in hand with 5 mana. He's probably got something. Okay. Let's not, in case it's a counter, let's not go too crazy. Let's see what happens here. When this creature enters, exile up to 1 card from a graveyard. So now he pretty much has to block. Yeah. Let's see. 3 cards, 6 mana. Oh, that's not good. He's gonna gain 4 life. Yeah. Okay. You're dead on board unless you can kill the flyers. 2 cards, 7 mana. Nighthawk is huge here. It's got to have something good. That doesn't do it. 1 card, 3 mana. Needs to be a good one. Got anything? It's got to be a flyer, something that can kill a flyer. That's also not going to do it, buddy. Why would you do that one? That is strange. Why not kill the Nighthawk? The thing that's gonna kill you next turn. Alright. Just doesn't have a reach. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. would love if they blocked with their elves. No, not lucky enough. Ugh. Whenever this enchantment enters, if you control a creatures you control have trample. Whenever a creature you control with power 4 or greater enters, draw a card. Ugh. Gross. Alright, let's get some value off this Gourmand. Exile up to 2 cards. Alright. I got 2 flyers. I'm gonna... Really? Okay. Really? That is very strange. I will not. Will I? Yeah, I will actually, because I don't want them to flash something in, kill my Gourmand. Four, 5. Okay. Have lethal flyers on the board next turn then. Let me get back my Infestation Sage for more sack fodder. So 3, 4, 5, yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it, man. It does have reach. But yeah. That is not going to cut it. This has reach. Yeah, that is all she wrote. There's too much value off that Gourmand. Gourmand is pretty good. Alright. Need to get a second swamp at some point here, but we'll go with it. I think I've gone first every game so far, which is lucky. I'll take that too. No 1-drop. There's the second swamp, which is good. Stab. Yeah. Lame. No 3-drop sucks. If you have a 3-drop, have it be 2 toughness. No? Oh. Okay. Let's do this. Another stab would be really bad. Ooh. Gross. Yeah, that needs to die right away. And then... that was the wrong way to sequence that. Damn it, I should have had the Gourmand out first. That way I could cast the Vessel, attack, sack it. Gross. Gross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this gives the elves +1/+1. So if that dies, that shrinks all these things. It doesn't seem to super matter though. So if I kill the Dwynnin, this shrinks to a 1/1. I want to do this first so I don't get blown out if he has a save spell. I don't want to block and then they save the Dwynnin. And then I get blown out by having a bad block. Okay, good. So those shrink. And still eat that. Get a card off of it. All right. Oof. Okay. See what they do here. Mossborn Hydra. Wait, okay, cool. So there. Alright, well, get some pressure on. Got a okay, got a flyer they can't block. I'm gonna get a zombie, drain them for 2. This time I will remember to sack. Okay, cool. They're off it. Drop, 2 drop, kinda, 3 drop. Needs a couple lands. Now it for sure needs a couple lands. Wary Thespian. Annoying card. Ugh, gross. Whenever one or more +1 plus... no land. Whenever one more +1/+1 counters are put on another non-Hydra you control, put a +1... Okay, so this is a +1/+1 counters deck. Is that what this was? We have another BMer. Prowler. That is rough. Yeah, this might be too much. Wow. Yeah. And he BM'd, so like it feels even worse. But to get 14 cards in and not get a third land, can't do it. That last one, I guess side tangent, like this, people who feel the need to be rude on here, I don't understand why they play the game. One, two, three. All right. Bear colony. Three mana. Yeah, I would, so he's going to get that in as a 5/4, but I will have a 4/3 to block it. Next turn he's likely going to bite down. The Soul Shackled Zombie. So now he's probably going to bite down, grow that to a 6/5, probably kill the Soul Shackled Zombie and attack. Powder target creature or planeswalker you don't control. You have like a giant growth as well? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Well, now the bite down's gonna make it so I don't get any value because I don't have any creature in the yard that's less than 3 power. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 6 mana to do that. Mossborn Hydra. Okay. 2/2. Can you get in with the Prowler? Okay. So there's a threat of activation. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it has trample. Oh, each creature you control with a +1 has trample. Oh no. That's awful. That is awful. No. Oh, I misplayed that. I really misplayed that. That grants trample. I needed to kill that. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see what they got. Alright, I lose to a protection spell no matter what, so it's my only play. Nice. Okay. This is probably high risk, high reward. Let's see if they... Okay, they take it. I don't die next turn, even if they have a removal spell. Because of the food. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. See if they want to get in with something. They can't kill me. Wow, okay. Well, that is interesting. Let's take the... Let's take out the lifelinker. He would die to a removal spell, so we can't attack. Top deck battle now. No, I'm not sacrificing anything anytime soon, so no to that. Healer's Hawk, that sucks. They obviously just drew that. Ugh. So now that they have a clock on me, I need to start getting some cards here. Alright, well, I'm dead to pretty much anything. Yeah. Alright. Dead next turn. That buys me 1 turn exactly. Buys me exactly 1 turn. Alright. Oh, come on. Now I'm dead. Activated on the Gnarled Colony, and it's a game. Surprised I didn't go for the win. I don't think it's going to matter. I need something big. That is not it. That is not it. Well, I mean, didn't really have the best draws and drew 4 lands out of 5 when I needed it the most. Ugh. I'm gonna trust that I get some kind of Oh no. Alright. If I just draw... Oh no, what is happening? Oh no, really? Well... I can do this and then hope that they attack into the ghoul. Whenever you gain life for the first time each turn, survey 1. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what can happen here. Huh. Now I'm going to do this so that I can exile it with the Soul Shackled Zombie next turn. Oh my gosh, the number of lands I'm getting is out of this world. Still get the trigger. Heir apparent. They have 1 card. One card, 2 cards, 6 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh, gross. Give them the surveil now. Alright. Sack the vessel. Bring it back with 4 power. Nice. Okay. Nice, nice. I try to get in through their Thespian. Okay. They'll get their Surveil. If it's a bacon to a pie, I'll take it all day long. Oh, that was not well played. Now I die to a removal spell. Okay. Oh, son. Ugh, that's gross. That is really, really gross. No way. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I die to anything. This would be a miraculous comeback if I can pull it off. Oh, this is gross. Yeah. They come in tapped, though. One, two, three, four, five. One, two. Oh, they come in tapped. Yeah, all I gotta do is attack. Oh, and they good gamed me. 5-0 start. 3 consecutive losses. 650 gems is not a great trade-off for 5,000 gold. Like, I get it, the same rate. If I were to do a premier draft, it'd be 10,000 gold for 1,300 gems, which I guess isn't awful, but I don't like it. All right, well, that's it for today. Thanks, everybody.